Action. Man, look at that.
Icy cold Coca-Cola.
Icy.
Happy Columbus Day to you.
Columbo. Oh, Columbo. I forgot about that.
Or Indigenous Peoples Day.
Indigenous. That's what I was telling Matthew. Matthew, I think he likes to call it Indigenous people, no?
Okay.
Shout
out to everybody.
Yeah, because when we were camping I think it was last week, he was like, it came up somehow. I don't know if I was asking him if he had the day off or what the story was. I don't remember, but I was like, Columbus Day or something, right? And he's like, yeah, Indigenous People Day or something, like later on in the conversation. No? And I was like, I don't know.
I thought he was on our side about it. It's an ongoing thing.
He's pretty neutral.
Every year.
He's pretty neutral.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Sometimes good to be neutral.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I was just taught, I just was always like that, that was always Columbus Day. So like, why am I going to change it? Like,
yeah.
That's just me, I don't know. What's the date?
The 9th.
9th? Okay, September 9th.
October 9th.
Damn.
Yeah, motherfucker. trying to have your birthday.
September 9th.
Trying to have your birthday
Imagine
again.
2 days.
Like my birthday.
Come here.
It's almost my birthday.
Man, the month went by fast, bro. September. I'm like,
yeah.
That shit flew by, dog.
Just now when I was coming through the neighborhood, right there at Parr and Linwood, I'm sure you've seen it. This dude has a fucking 20-foot skeleton in his fucking yard, bro. I think it's fucking dope. Check it out. It looks like a giant. Yeah. It's not, you got to see it. Words can't describe it. But it's right on, you can't fucking miss it, bro. He
must have just put it up.
It's fucking huge, bro. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he must have just put them up. I noticed people started decorating.
It's one of the cooler decorations I've seen.
I was kind of sad there wasn't much decor, but I've noticed more and more.
I think people are just running a little late.
Popping up. I seen some cool stuff. I seen this one crazy one where on over in the golf course hood, behind Tank's crib, like in there, and they just had a random fucking scene going on in the front yard in the gravel. There was like I seen like a fucking like a zombie fucker. There was like a big old stuffed tiger with like blood all over. Like they just made this like a bunch of random shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I wonder if they just let their kids just do whatever they wanted.
Probably
looked pretty wild, but it goes with Halloween. I mean, fuck.
Over there in my sister's neighborhood, there's this house that always goes all out, and this wasn't this year, this was a few years back, but they built a fucking pirate ship in their front yard out of pallets.
That's cool.
And it's pretty
cool
pretty
as
legit,
fuck.
Bro. It's pretty fucking cool. And like they had like a skeleton at the front of it, like with a sword, like
wow,
leading the battle.
Dope. I look at these. I made these to give out.
Okay,
it's crazy,
That's right. You say you're just gonna do the packs.
Yeah, you can have that.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah,
some sweet treats.
Yeah. But anyway,
that doesn't like
I'm gonna hand these out. Yeah, for Halloween. That's pretty good, no?
Yeah. You're hooking them up.
There's a bunch of shit in there. Yeah.
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 One per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting hooked up with that.
Unless they come dressed again, no, they'll be like, I used to do that.
Yeah.
A different mask.
Take the jacket off.
Just do the block like that. Boom, boom. Just a few different masks.
Yeah. Fucking. You gone to the Balloon Fiesta? You've been too busy?
No, I've been too busy. Just too busy. Yeah.
We got passes from my work, but I don't think we're gonna make it because like.
How'd you do that? They just your boss gave them to you?
Just so happened, that they got a
Nice.
bunch of passes for everybody. Hooked us up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you get? Like one pass? How does that work?
One per person.
Damn.
So
okay.
Yeah, it's all right, but then you got to pay for the parking and deal with all that. I don't know. I kind of wanted to go, but
how much does it cost to get in? Do you know these days?
I don't even know, man.
Like $20, or we're talking like
the parking's $20. I know that.
$100?
20 a vehicle for the parking, and then
20
for the per vehicle.
What the fuck? How do they
justify that?
$20?
Yeah.
10.
Well, because you're not going to be there that long.
10.
10's reasonable.
More than 10? Jeez Louise. What are they trying to do?
Fucking make up for, they're still trying to make up for the COVID years that they lost money.
Damn. Okay, 20 a car. That's insane.
I don't know. The tickets, I think it's got to be pretty close to that, I'd imagine. Probably 15 a pop. But if they're charging that for parking, usually
Bet you they're more.
parking's supposed to be cheaper than the ticket. So who knows? The ticket might
Yeah,
be
that's what
25.
I'm thinking. Yeah. No, I bet you it's more. I wonder.
Yeah, but like I was telling you before we came on the air, a lot more people in town. People are probably tripping out. From all
Yeah.
these fucking shit ass drivers.
Guaranteed.
Find it on there?
Yeah, I found it right now. It's popping up. Loading the tickets. I think they charge different, bro, because like each day is
Certain events.
Yeah, so I think they might charge who knows more for the fucking glow or I don't know.
Yeah, they have. They're doing the park and ride. I saw it set up at Coronado, and then they're doing one at like that Hoffmantown Church, and I think there's one on the west side.
$23 general
Damn,
admission.
I was close. I was thinking 25.
I don't know why I was just thinking they were going to be trying to wax harder. This event, so October 14th, it's the eclipse. You heard about that?
Yeah.
So I want to click on this, see if it's a different price.
What day of the week is that though? Isn't the shit going to be
It's a
over
Saturday.
by then?
It's a
Okay, so that's
Saturday.
the last day of the event.
$24. Yeah,
$1. So Saturday, it's going to be early in the day because it's a daytime,
I
like
believe I'm not 100%, but I heard like 10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
Check that out. Do you have to? Yeah, you're supposed to wear special glasses for that
Yeah,
shit.
you can't. Yeah, supposedly you can't stare at it.
Well, it's just not good to look at the sun, period. But I think
It'll burn your shit.
burn your eyes.
It's like the same as like welding. Like you're
Yeah.
supposed to use like the weld, but they have like cheap ones you can get.
Yeah.
They look like those old school 3D glasses, like cardboard.
Yeah. I remember
But sunglasses, they said you can't like double up sunglasses. Like it just doesn't
just a,
filter.
a regular pair of sunglasses won't work, even
No,
if they have like
polarized, nothing.
even if they have like UV protection.
No, they said. Well, I looked it up. You know, maybe they're just trying to get you to buy that shit. But it said don't that it doesn't filter what
Yeah.
needs to be filtered out of sunglasses at all.
Damn.
But they have them for like 50 cents at Walmart, I believe. I don't know if they're sold out or
okay.
what, but I seen on
Well, that's not bad.
online or like 10 packs for.
I mean, because the whole thing only
$4.
lasts a matter of minutes, right?
Matter of minutes.
Yeah.
But this is, I remember the 10 years ago, because it happens every 10 years. I remember the one 10 years ago. Because we were at my cousin's house and we were like trading off we had like 2 or 3 pairs of the things and there was
Yeah.
like a few of us.
I remember that now that you're saying that. It was about, yeah. That'd be 13, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. I was doing some shopping for my mom's birthday these last few days, and I went to Coronado like 2 days ago, and man, that mall's fucking just hopping. You know, just a fucking thriving fucking economy. You know what I mean?
Thriving. I've
And
been
then-
there
and-
pretty recently.
It's crazy how busy it is.
packed.
Well, they just have the good stores, but
It was packed to shit.
I say good stores, but I don't fucking shop. You know what I mean? I don't shop at that
Oh,
shit.
they got them good stores, man. You like just like
No, like the big brand,
they
like
do.
the
They
brand
do.
name.
They got
you know?
all. Yeah, they do. So I know what you're talking about. But it's like we're just like because like you said, like me, I don't even shop there either. Very rare, you know.
Yeah.
If I got to go there for something, but it's like we just know, you know, we're just like that.
So I went there on Saturday. That's probably why. That's another reason why I was so busy. But I mean, it's that place always, the parking lot's always full. But and then yesterday I was looking for something else, so I went to Cottonwood, bro.
Cottonwood.
Shut that fucking mall down. I was
Damn.
depressed walking around that fucking place.
Nah, they need to do something with it. I don't know what.
It's
happened
just
to it,
all
man?
local stores. It's all local stores.
Wow.
And I'm not shitting on local stores. Support
Yeah.
your local stores, but
You are.
I'm not though.
Yeah, you're like,
but
shut that motherfucker down. It's all local stores. I love them.
But
No, I got
nobody's
you.
shopping at that.
Yeah, I
floor.
know.
Nobody's
Yeah, I
shopping
get
in
it.
there,
I
bro.
got you. I'm not. Yeah, I got you. I go in there. You know where I go? Literally, the last couple times I've been
Famous
there.
footwear.
One of the shoe stores. The shoe depot right down there, or the Bath and Body Works. Got me some motherfucking lotion.
Yeah.
And then, but anyway, they got
Yeah, I was walking through it, man.
that's it. Bath and Body Works and the motherfucking Even the food stuff's all fucking
Oh yeah, it's weird.
all like local.
yeah,
like it's like AJ's chicken wings. Dude, they literally have
No.
one. It's called AJ's chicken wings. I think.
Yeah, no. And they got this I mean
pizza
the
joint.
the Burger King and the fucking hot dog on a stick are the only two fucking OGs of that spot that have been there since the very beginning. And
Yeah, I like both of
they
them.
don't even have a pizza place.
They don't no more.
No.
There wasn't one on the corner. It closed down. It was a because I believe
No,
It's a
no,
mom and
they
pop
did,
where the
but it was
Kiva-
closed.
Where the Kiva juice is.
Yeah.
There used to be a little like a local.
No, you're right. There was one, but then it was actually closed. I was walking through there. It was noon, and
On
some
Saturday?
of these stores. No, this was Sunday yesterday, and some of these stores weren't even open, and it was almost noon. And I was like, no one like they
Bullshit.
don't even want to work there. You know, the people that
They
own
don't even
the
want-
people that are
They're
paying the
not even
rent.
trying.
No, so why should I?
That's fucking. That's horrible.
You know what they're probably going to end up doing is like they're going to be like we're gonna make this into like what they've been doing with Windrock for the last fucking 20 years. They're going to be like we're going to remodel the whole fucking thing, tear the roof off,
Yeah.
drop the top.
Make the whole mall a Hobby Lobby.
I
That's
don't
all
know.
that's there.
Yeah, it's a big ass Hobby Lobby.
I wonder what their lease is about in the Hobby Lobby. But yeah, they'll probably just like you said, demo it and then.
That's some prime real estate. But you think about all those restaurants they built around it. You know, those are all busy.
Yeah.
But nobody goes in the mall.
It's kind of hard to drive around there. The traffic situation's pretty stupid the way they have the roads designed. Because, like,
Yeah.
I noticed if you're behind the Walmart, say, you can't fucking turn left onto Coors. You have to fucking take a big old fucking shebang to try to get on fucking Coors to go fucking towards Paseo. If
Yeah.
you're back there, it's like, fuck, man.
I mean, we know it because we drive through there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But you're right. It's fucking...
The traffic's, I don't know.
And
I
then-
think that makes it hard on it, you know?
And then the intersection leaving out on the south side that goes by Costco, that intersection's a shit show because there's so much fucking
Horrible.
traffic going through
That
there.
shit's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucking...
So that's not good for business, I guess. That's why I brought that up. Like,
Yeah.
that's not good for business when it's hard to get somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, we just seen through the years those fucking stores that are like staples just closed down, bro. The Sears, the fucking
Well,
just little by little.
like I was saying yesterday, I was like, it was depressing walking through there because like
Furniture
when I was
stores.
working security there, bro, it was a thriving fucking mall, bro. It was
And then they
fucking
just put up a
packed
piece of
all
drywall,
the
no,
time.
and act like there was never a store there. Even I
Yeah.
noticed, like,
Yeah.
on top of cons, there's like they're just
Where the
like,
Mervins-
they're just like we're just gonna give up. We're not even gonna
Yeah.
try to rent this shit. We'll just
Yeah.
throw a huge drywall.
Yeah. They had the balls to have. There's a sign. It says, "Bring the 80s back or bring the 90s back. Like rent a fucking spot in our mall." And it had like a retro looking like 80s sign, like they're trying to bring back the mall because that's when the
Nothing
malls were
about that,
thriving.
kids and stuff.
I
no,
know,
like the newer generations coming up. Damn, bro.
but man, when I worked there, it was fucking like I remember like Black Friday and Christmas season to be fucking packed to the gills, like. And I was like, what happened? It's fucking sad. You know what I mean? Yeah, online shopping now. A lot of people just prefer to buy their shit online, but I don't know.
Damn, yeah, it is sad.
I don't know. Who knows? They don't even got. I'd hate to see what their Santa looks like coming up. Probably looks like some fucking
Like
crack,
Dan
some
Aykroyd
fucking
on,
crackhead.
Dan Aykroyd
Bad
on
Santa.
changing places, trading whatever it's called. You know, what
When
I'm
he's
talking
all
about?
drunk and fucking
Yeah. Stuffing salmons in his fucking.
Yeah.
He's got a pistol. Ghetto ass Santa. Nah, I don't know, man. It's probably, it's just gonna keep getting shittier and shittier until they fucking close it.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen, and then I don't know. Maybe they'll just put an apartment complex there. Maybe
Seems
they'll
like that's what
try
all-
to do the stores like you're saying. I don't know.
Like an open air
Just
mall.
depends.
I don't know.
I say they might try to put apartments right there because that's kind of what's all right there. It's like, I don't know.
When's the last time you went by Windrock and seen all that shit they've been doing over there?
I had to go to Men's Warehouse.
Okay.
A month ago.
Okay. They're finally like it's coming along. It's been a fucking you know, like I said, 20 years they've been working on that, or they've been planning it anyway.
wild.
You know what I mean? But like, have you seen the concept pictures for what it's supposed to look like when it's done? It's gonna have like a
Not
huge
really.
lake in the fucking middle, like a man-made lake,
Oh,
and a
wow.
park, all kinds of cool shit. You know, bums be washing their
Homes would be
ass in the
fishing.
fucking
Yeah, fishing for koi, fishing for fucking
fish. You
koi.
pull out another dirty bum, a hooked one.
Damn, bro. You know, well, I mean, I don't travel like all crazy all over, but like I noticed, like, like I've been to El Paso, they have mall. That's what their malls are like over there.
Yeah,
now. And then
they
like
have a big, isn't it called like the Galleria or something? Like it's a pretty famous mall in El Paso, I think.
is that an indoor one or
Outdoor, I think,
outdoor? I don't know,
or
but I
maybe a
know that
mix.
I've been to one that was really nice. It's called the Falls, the one I went to,
Yeah,
but it's outdoor like that, like.
yeah.
And then they have shit running down the middle, you know, and like things for you to do in the middle, and yeah, that's just, you know, how times change. And then gear, like they want people to be outdoors, and especially since COVID and all that shit, they don't want people to be just in a fucking, you know,
Yeah.
a breath tank, you know.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm like. There's different reasons, but I think it's just But me, I love them all, you know, like the '80s, man. That shit goes hard.
Yeah. They're right there by Windrock. They're building this big ass apartment complex, and like they're gonna be nicer like condos. But like, who can afford that? It's gonna be. You could tell. Just it's still under construction. You
man.
can tell it's gonna be fucking expensive. And then where it's at, it's like right in the middle of the uptown, right there. It's like, you know, they talk about wanting to build like affordable housing. Like, who the fuck's gonna live there?
And then if it's affordable, depending on how affordable it is, you start bringing in fucked up people. You know what I mean?
It's a thin line because, you know.
It's
But I
crazy.
can't imagine. I don't know. I don't know how people make their money in this city. You know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's wild. I wonder that when I drive by big old expensive apartment complexes that are just full. Mm-hmm. Like driving down the hill.
Yeah.
Like the one catty corner to Don Chalmers. There's like
Yeah.
a real upscale one, and then in front it's like a more regular kind of one. But that upscale one, I'm sure it's fucking like 25 for the regular fucking apartment.
Yeah.
3 for
Yeah, I don't get it. There's a nice one that's right by me and right next door to me. Mine isn't shitty, but like the one that's next to me, you could just tell that it's fucking more
pricey. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, bro. How people survive, bro, with all their bills. Yeah. It's always puzzled me, but they figure it out, motherfucking. Some people, they figure it out. I don't know. Maybe they go to school. I never did that, so I don't know. I don't know that route, you know.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know, bro.
not even just like getting like the education part of it, but like, where are they working to be making like, you know?
Yeah. No, for real.
Because there's no. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of fucking high end jobs here, you know. We were talking about it last week. Stores closing and shit. They're closing the Walgreens at the corner of San Mateo and Central. Fucking shocker. Right there on the corner.
Yeah.
Walgreens.
Yeah, shocker. That one's fucking bad because I ride when I've had to ride the bus through the years, and it's been, you know, there's been some times where I had to ride the bus. It stops right there.
Yeah.
And it's fucking bad right there in front of that Walgreens. Like that bus stop is just fucking filled with fucking pretty rough shit.
It makes
That's a rough
it makes
stop.
me think, like, how do they attract employees? Like, who would want to work, you know, in that fucking environment? I guess you got to work, but like, you know, all those stores that are in these horrible fucking parts of town.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
like,
deal with the people.
not only are you dealing with your job, you're just your daily job, but then you got to worry about some fucking crackhead running in there and fucking loading up his fucking arms with whatever, you know.
Yeah,
Dealing with that
crazy.
shit.
Or doing whatever.
Yeah.
You know, people. You're dealing with people not in their right mind all the time. So it's like that's just what you call unpredictability, man. You never know. Just like you always say, it's gonna happen. It's just you don't know when at that point because the odds are stacked against you too hard. You know.
Yeah.
That stop is fucking crazy, bro. I'm telling you, like fucking. I know you know. I'm just saying, like fucking. I remember just thinking that it sticks out. That Walgreens stop stuck out to me. Like even the Shell across the street. Like you just look at everything right there, bro, and it's just like, it's fucking insane, bro.
Yeah. The other night we were at Target, and we were there like up until like closing. We were doing some last minute shopping and stuff, and there was this.
Doors will be closing in 15 minutes. And
Yeah, no, you barely. They start talking to you and shit. You know, they're like start making your way to the front.
grab your last purchases.
Not even over the intercom. You'll see them. They start trying to funnel people to the front. You'll see all the employees.
They got some fucking traffic.
But you know what I will say
It's been
about
a minute since I've been in a store like that. But, you know,
Yeah.
it's funny through life here. You do that.
But
Well, go ahead,
One thing
sorry.
I will say about Target is they have those IPS security.
Oh, yeah.
And this was the one at Uptown. And, you know, there's no area of town that's safe from, you know, the riffraff anymore. But they'll have, and that one has the parking garage, right?
Yeah.
So
I've never been there. I want to go there.
it's nice. It's nice. So they'll have their security vehicle in the parking garage right by the entrance into the store. They'll have it parked right there on the curb, like in the parking garage. And then you go up an escalator because the store's upstairs. It's up above the parking garage. And they're always posted up right there, like at the top of the escalator. There'll be one there, you know, and they're armed. And but I noticed this guy, like I noticed shit. Like I noticed people stick out, you know, if you look like you're fucking, you're up to no good or you're fucking, you know, just you out of place. And this guy, he walks in, he has a backpack on, like walks in off the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I guess they can't tell him, you know, get the fuck out of here. They got to like just watch him because who knows? He could be fucking shopping for something.
Yeah, sometimes there'll be like no backpacks. Leave it there.
Leave it there. But then I think I don't know how many places still do that because then that puts them at a liability washing somebody's shit. Some crack could be like, you stole this out of my fucking backpack. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But
We don't let nobody in like the restaurant, but I get what you're saying though. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It could be a rough situation, but it could be just like they must not have that rule. Target must not have that rule.
But I know what you're talking about. Like, I've seen
Even
that
in
at stores.
At the gas station, they'll make them leave them outside. Fucking, I've seen them fucking just.
Yeah. But anyway, this guy, I see him walking around. I see him a few times when we're in the store, and he's just walking around just aimlessly. He's not looking at anything. You know, he was just trying to get off the street for a little bit before, you know, they closed. Yeah. And we're checking out, and I see him walk through we're in the checkout, and he walks through one of the empty lines, and he just goes right into the bathroom. Like, that motherfucker's shooting up, fucking smoking something in there. You know what I mean?
Probably.
He looked like it, you know, the fucking...
Maybe. Could be. Don't doubt it.
I don't know. But yeah.
I seen a dude fucking. I watched him. I watched the whole process because I was curious. So, like 2 days ago at work, yeah, I was looking right over, and this dude comes. How I always talk about. I'm on the third floor looking over, and he walks over and he puts his backpack down, and I know he's probably gonna fucking do some drugs right there, you know. And I'm watching him, bro, and fucking he gets everything out of his backpack. He's got a whole roll of aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Reynolds wrap. He's got his shit all nice and neat. This is like a nice and neat crackhead because I see all different kinds. But
It's organized.
This one, yeah. So what I mean by that is like he had his big old huge like a backpack, but like a big motherfucker, like an army one kind of. And he's well groomed and shit. So who knows? He might have somewhere to live or something. He's just like every day he just is on his mission and then goes home and sleeps or whatever. But this fucking dude pulls out a bag, and it's all like a zip bag, like a bank money bag, unzips it, pulls out a case that would be like to a phone, like a box that you buy your phone in, you know, and like a nice box, opens it up, and then he has like all kinds of pencils and pens and all kinds of shit in there. And I see him pull like a pen or a pencil out, and he cuts the ends off of both to make a tube out of it, right? Gets the Reynolds, and then puts it away all nice, everything, bro, and then fucking gets the Reynolds wrap, fucking tears off a little fucking square, kind of folds it so it's like got like a little
boat
reservoir, little boat. And then bro, he gets his shit, he pulls out a little baggie out of there, bro, and it's a little blue pill, bro. And fucking I got pretty good eyes, so I'm fucking watching it, and I always hear him talking about the blue pill, you know.
Yeah, that's fentanyl.
So he puts it on there, you know, he has his torch, and he's hitting the foil, and then he puts the pill on there, and then he starts lighting it up, and he's fucking hitting it.
So he has the tube in his mouth. He's lighting it. And okay.
But like you know what, I didn't understand it, bro, and of course I couldn't understand it because he's in his trip, you know, it's his thing. But like, you know, like I smoke a lot of weed, and I take a hit, I I'm smoking and like you enjoy it and you're, it's like something cool, and fucking, this dude, I'm watching him, bro, and he takes a hit and he like, it doesn't even take, it doesn't take long. And then he's back to fucking, and he's like doing shit, bro, and like fucking, and then he puts it down, and then he had enough, I guess, to he put it down because I guess there was another hit on there, and he starts. I stood there for a matter of what probably was like 4 to 5 minutes watching this guy. I seen him take 2 quick rips off of that shit, and he's looking around and all.
Doesn't think to look up.
Doesn't think to look up, and I'm watching him and just thinking like, fuck, man, like, I seen him all nice and neat pack and unpack his backpack probably like 3 or 4 fucking times, bro, and just leaning over and like almost falling down after he's hitting that shit, and I'm just thinking to myself like, they're just fucking, they're so fooled, these people on these drugs, bro, because like what part of that is fucking, there's nothing good, like what the fuck, man? He's there, he's fucked, he's fucking unpacking and packing his fucking bag, like that's like all high as fuck. Like why would you want to do that? Like it just fools you, those drugs just fucking, like, man, it's just like fuck, man. Like,
you've seen those, I'm pretty sure it's some downer, probably fentanyl, where they're slumped over, like they're standing, but they're completely bent over at the waist.
Yeah.
And they're like just standing there, but like literally their fucking heads, they're standing, heads almost touch it, the ground.
Yeah. That's just how
zombies.
That's just how messed up that shit has their body, just fucking, you can die from not breathing like that too.
Yeah. For sure, because they just collapse on themselves and they obstruct the airway. But
so it's really strong because, like, for instance, like heroin can make you do that too if you fucking take, a big ass fucking shot, But now with that fentanyl is so strong, they can smoke it and get that fucking feeling. Used to, they would used to have to shoot it up and fucking. I think maybe that's why. It sounds crazy, but like, how a lot of people don't like the whole needle thing and just like stay away from, like, just can't fuck with that shit because the whole needle thing. I'm not scared of needles, but I've never shot any kind of drug up. But like, I know some people, like, they couldn't do heroin because shoot heroin, they'll smoke it. But for instance, I think when you smoke fentanyl, you get a power punch. Like if you were shooting heroin is the thing. Yeah. So people are more willing to smoke it, And so then I think then everybody is getting more people are getting addicted on a different level because you can get that feeling of shooting by smoking, and it's easier.
It's a quicker act.
It's easy.
Yeah.
And smoking's not as dirty as shooting. So I think once you do it, you're fucked. You're hooked or whatever they say.
Yeah.
But I think, I think that's the thing now is that they're not having to shoot it and it's so powerful they just have to smoke it and they're getting that same fucking feeling. It's fucking crazy.
It's a trip to me. I looked this up the other day because I was curious, like why fentanyl is such a problem within the last, what would you say, 5 years? You've been hearing more about fentanyl, right?
Oh, definitely.
That shit was created in the 80s. So why did it take so long to get into the mainstream of drug users, I wonder?
I don't know. That's what they give me when I got half sedated last time at the hospital.
Yeah, it's something they use in the hospital quite frequently, but like on such a small dose. We're talking like 0.23 like not even a full milligram, like 0.2 whatever milligrams.
The lady was training somebody. Remember, I told you. I don't know if you remember,
Yeah.
but so I was thinking like how you're thinking like how little amount you got to give, and she was training that lady, telling her how much she gave me and stuff, and I was like, she better not give too much to that next person. Lady. Like, imagine. But I don't know why it took so long. All I could think of is possibly that it's so fucking strong. People were never crazy enough to fucking dabble with it. And then
now
it's just been, they've been testing those bounds, needing stronger. And then, now we're just on that level to where they need fentanyl to get high, because, I remember when the Oxycontins, that was the strongest, that I knew of.
Yeah.
But man, it's really bad. The drug. I was thinking that the other day, or thinking this when I'm telling you just how bad the drug problem is in Albuquerque, dude. Like,
and they're so brazen about it. They just don't care.
They don't care no more. It's just done out in front of the kids, out in front of whoever's walking by. Just
Doesn't matter who.
And then they'll fucking tell you something. Like I tell them something like, if they're in the front, sometimes like I've told them like, I seen a lady. Well, the final straw was she had a fucking glass fucking pipe, and she had a few of them, and she was like trading off, and I was watching her like, damn, this chick's all fucked up, and I'm like, fuck this bitch, and whatever. And then I seen her grab one and throw it, boom, in the front of the building, bro. Like, and I'm like, don't fucking litter. I was like, you smoking your shit all fucked up, but don't fucking litter. Yeah, you don't own this building, no. And I'm like, bitch, we pay rent here. What the fuck? That's where my customers come in the door.
Yeah.
I don't know if I probably told you that story because it sounds familiar now, but I was just like, it's bad enough that you're fucking smoking your shit out in front of everybody, but now you're throwing glass, breaking it all over the floor, and there's little kids and everybody walking in the front of the fucking building.
Yeah.
Stupid as fuck, man. It's crazy, bro.
Well, they just don't give a fuck. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah, but the drugs got him. The zombie bit him,
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And, what percentage would you say of all the crime in Albuquerque is drug related?
A lot.
And it has to be in the 90 percentile, right? It's not just people
talking a lot.
stealing and
You
robbing.
could say 90% like that.
Yeah. 90 something. It all leads back to the drugs,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
violence,
The rest is it'd be like that, and then it'd be like the pie graph like that, and then just a little chunk on mental illness, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like, just.
Well, that's another thing. These drugs are making people crazy too.
Well, that to me, it's just you're not you. I have family that it's like that's not them. That's not my fucking family no more. That's not Jason or whatever the fuck. Because once it's not them, bro. It's not who you knew, dog. Once that they're at that point, dog.
Yeah.
And it's hard for people to come to terms with that, dog. But that's how like I've like kind of come to terms with it myself. Like that's literally how it is, bro. Like when you watch Walking Dead and homegirl has to shoot her sister and that fucking dude's telling her that's not your fucking sister no more.
Yeah.
That's not your sister,
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you do at that point, right? There is no fucking. I have never fucking met a person get clean off fucking heroin or meth. Never.
That's what I was just thinking just now. Like, what are the chances of recovery?
I've seen people kick crack. I've seen people kick coke. I've seen people kick alcoholism, because that's up there too. I've never fucking seen somebody kick heroin or fucking meth. Forever.
And coke and crack, I mean, that's the same. I mean, crack is coke, right?
Make it
that's
out
cooked.
of it. Yeah, so it's just like, for instance, though, it's like fucking concentrated times 10.
So it's more cracks. They say crack's more addictive than coke, right?
Crack's very addictive, yeah. But so like, yeah, I'll give you that. So it's just crack is 10 times as strong as cocaine.
Okay.
Taking a hit of crack.
And you can only smoke crack, right?
No, you can like fucking shoot it, liquefy it in the spoon, and I've never tried crack, but yeah, it's some fucking wicked shit, some crack, bro. Yeah, it's just like like concentrated.
Yeah.
See, but that's another thing too, that people think of snorting a line of cocaine as like clean, so to speak, right? And then once you're smoking crack, that's like dirty. So there's more people you're gonna get more people willing to snort fucking cocaine than fucking smoke crack,
Yeah.
So it's like that's why more people do that. But they say once you fucking are addicted to snorting cocaine and then you fucking take a hit of the fucking crack, you're gonna like it. It's like you know what I mean? It's
Because
like,
it's the same, just
it's like you're
times
smoking
10.
swag and then you fucking hit a chronic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you said you said you've seen people kick coke and crack.
Yeah.
Those two, do you think that's just because those two go hand in hand together, and meth and fentanyl and all that shit and heroin?
It sounds crazy.
They're just too fucking addictive.
It sounds crazy, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but I think the addiction on your body, I think the reaction on your body is different. I think, and what I mean by that is I think that heroin, like, man, I've seen on TV documentaries, people that are there's one study, I don't know the name of it. The government fucking probably in the fucking 40s or some shit, I don't know, somewhere. It was still black and white TV.
Yeah.
they went to prisons and they would tell fucking people like on that were lifers and shit like come and volunteer for these studies and you're gonna get drugs or or we're gonna cut your time or this or that. And they would take these people, bro, and give them like acid or heroin, like for a year straight, just having them do drugs, and then put them in a room and fucking not give them shit.
Yeah.
And when you see somebody that is cold turkey off heroin, they look like you're watching The Exorcist. Fucking, they're in the bed, fucking making moves. Yeah, there you go. So I think it becomes more physical than mental at some point with that kind of shit.
Because some drugs are more physically addicting. Some are just it's mental.
Or a combo, right? Yeah, or the combo.
Yeah.
So I think heroin's like that nasty combo. Alcohol, I think, is pretty similar. That nasty combo when it gets to a point, but not quite there.
Well, heroin and alcohol are the only two. I believe they're the only two drugs you can die from if you don't withdraw. You know what I mean?
I've heard of that. But
yeah.
But for some reason,
die.
for some reason, people can kick alcoholism, but they can't kick heroin for some reason. I've heard people say that the alcohol withdrawals are the worst out of everything. I've heard like studies, and I've heard that. Have you heard that by chance?
Yeah.
But for some reason, they can say that, but people fucking every day. I mean, it's often people quit fucking alcohol.
So when you're drinking at that level, and you just stop, the thing that kills people is they start having seizures and shit,
Yeah, your body is just so used to having whatever that's in there.
Yeah.
But coke and crack, it's more. I think that's more of the mental heavy side. I'm sure you get some little bit of this and little like you're fucking anxious or whatever. That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
But I think that's more on the mental end. See, but anything's hard. All that shit's bullshit. But it's like, I just think that it's so fucked because I think that once they're smoking that fentanyl, man, there's like, I don't know what the chances are of somebody, getting clean.
Well, and now they're lacing all the other drugs with it, intentional or not. But like, I've heard people like talk on podcasts and stuff. Like people live like in bigger cities. They have. It's not uncommon for people to have testing kits on. Like, so say they use cocaine recreationally. That like they have to test their shit now because you never know if there's gonna be a fucking tiny amount of fentanyl in there and then you're fucking dead. There's actually I think it's been shut down, but it was open for a little bit up in Canada. This guy opened a legitimate store. It was in British Columbia up there by Vancouver. I think it was actually called the drugstore or some shit like that. And this guy was selling tested fucking drugs. So he was selling cocaine because a lot of the shit's decriminalized up there. So he was selling cocaine, heroin, weed, all this, and 100% guaranteed tested. No fentanyl, none of this. Enjoy your drug without worrying about fucking dying.
Sure,
it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. I think maybe there could be like an island or something like that if people want to partake and you got enough money to go and do that, like you're saying, know. But what always tripped me out with the cocaine and like you're saying how I've heard it, I know it happens. People lace it and people have died and but what I've always tripped out on that is that like they're two totally different because the fentanyl is the straight downer and the coke's the straight upper. So it's like if you're doing coke that has like the smallest remnants that it's not going to kill you, the coke's probably not going to be no good because it's like
it's just going to balance itself
kind of thing, I don't know.
I don't know how that works either, but
I know that like people intentionally do it sometimes.
Well, isn't that what killed Elvis? Because he was constantly up and down, up and down. He was taking uppers and downers, so his heart didn't know what to fucking do, and it's like, fuck this, I'm out.
It's like you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah,
right? Your organs.
Exactly, but your heart is what fucking takes the brunt of it. You know what I mean? Because like you said, upper, it's like fucking all it's fucking
like
juiced,
a freak out
juiced
from
up
to fucking.
Yeah, it's like Pretty sure that's what he died from, because I know he would pop. I think he was popping popping
he
pills for
was,
the downers, and then he was probably doing coke as an upper.
Yeah, I seen too. Like he was so crazy because he was so famous, and at the time, shit was like people could get away with whatever, you know. He would just have his doctors write in prescriptions for all his fucking hard drugs, is whatever the fuck, bro, and he could travel on the fucking airplane and take whatever everywhere he went. So he literally it's like you were saying, he had one of them little fucking legit drugstores. Fucking, he just had his box. I seen a documentary on it that he just had his shit all the fucking time, just whatever he wanted, unlimited resources, and then at that could travel with it wherever the fuck you wanted. Like now that would never happen, you know. Like you know, it's just, but that's crazy. People figure it out though. If you want that stuff, you're gonna get it. But
Yeah.
that's what's wrong with everything. That's why we're at a point where we're just fucking imploding on ourselves. It's like, you know what's happening? It's funny because they're right. It's like they're eliminating the middle class right now. So it's like either you're end up on the higher end side to where you can afford a place and everything, but it's like that wall, like in Brazil, that just separates the straight slums from the fucking
the favelas from the
what I mean?
fucking rich.
That's what I see happening before my eyes. That's kind of like that's how I see that's what I see happening. Like that's how I feel right now. Like I see that just little by little, it's just gonna be a fucking wham, a wall, and just
man.
City.
It's fucking sad. It's scary. I don't know what,
Wild.
Yeah.
And I I'm talking about it too because it's there every fucking day. It's right in front of my fucking face. It's wild. Anybody who lives, around and drives around in the area.
Yeah, and there's
works, or whatever.
I saw this dude right over there. You know where I'm at. He was crashed out on the sidewalk right by the golf course, bro. Fucking nice ass golf course. He's in a tent right on the fucking sidewalk.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of a neighborhood. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, there's no quick fix. So who knows, man? That's up to people. That's why I pay people for that out of my taxes to figure that shit out. Because I don't got no answers. I'm not saying they're doing a good job or anything. I'm just saying it's out of my hands pretty much,
Well, as far as the drug thing goes, I mean, that's why they're out there doing it out in the open. Because, like, cops drive by those bus stops every day and see that shit. But what are they going to do? So you take that person to jail, like...
So let me ask you this question, though. So I was thinking about it when I was watching that guy. I'm like, is it wrong of me not to tell this guy to stop fucking smoking drugs right here? Should I throw the bucket of ice water on him like we do?
Should he get the ice bucket challenge?
I was like, you motherfucker, you lucky motherfucker. I was like, you don't even know right now.
You get to a point, you know what I mean?
So I'm just like, what do I do even like when it's around me, like to the small, because like, yeah, it would be cool for it to be known through the crackhead fucking village. Like, don't go to that wall right there. They'll throw ice water on you. Yeah,
don't fuck around this building.
But I don't know. I'm just, or do I feel bad for him? And he's just doing his shit, and it's like, because he's not hurting me. He's not on my property. But man, there's kids and families and shit that can see and walk around, and he's at the train tracks, and that's where the tourists come and catch the bus to go to Santa Fe, and fucking, I'm just like, there's so much to the story.
That's the thing. Like, you want to take it personally, but should you? My first instinct would be to fucking say something, but then you think about it.
Comes in I've done that before, and 90% of the time it's just going to become a stupid yelling match, and
exactly.
then
it's not like
then you create a scene. Sometimes people start hearing it, and then he starts throwing fucking rocks up, and then and then what? Then you got my 19-year-old cooks running down there to beat his ass, and then it just so it's just wild.
That's the thing. I guess you just gotta you can't
pick your battles, right?
Exactly. You gotta pick them carefully. You don't want to be fucking tussling with someone. None of these dirty bums, bro. Fucking bite you, give you a fucking AIDS.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's out there, and it's whatever. It stemmed from the stores closing down.
Yeah,
we started talking about this.
Fucking Went on a deep dive of the fucking.
It's just stuff that's been on my mind, though. You know.
No, like I don't know, man. It like you said, it feels like we're falling and falling and falling, you know, and like.
Did I tell you this? I don't know if I told you this. I might have told you it off the podcast. And this not now. I'm going on something different, and this is stemming from us imploding on ourselves. Mm-hmm. But this guy did a study. I don't know if it was I think it was a university actually. So they did a study on how empires for some reason.
So you did mention this, but go ahead.
Yeah, they become obsessed with sexual orientation before their fucking demise. And it's if this guy has actually fucking tracked it to where the Romans, the Greeks, those are just like a couple big ones that I remember that everybody would know of. But like these huge empires, fucking, before they fully, meet their demise, they're just totally obsessed on sexual orientation.
Yeah.
And when I listen to this guy talking, and of course, this could happen a lot. You got to be careful, but it's like us, the U.S. Mm-hmm. Like I see it happen.
Yeah, we're focused on fucking
the wrong things, I guess.
Fucking, yeah, exactly. And our version of it is, trans people, fucking homosexuality. Like or that's our version of it. Like we're focusing all our attention on, but why do we care?
There's so much going on, right?
We're focused on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I saw this interview. He's a comedian, but he's also like kind of like a historian guy. He's a really fucking smart dude. His name's Jimmy Carr, and he was actually talking about that. And they asked him, "Do you think we're turning like this is like a sign that we're basically like the Roman Empire?" And he said, I don't think so, because the Roman Empire, they turned into the Catholic Church. They turned into a church, right? On their demise, they just switched lanes. He's British, so he said the British Empire. What do? We became a bank. So I don't know, man.
He's trying to say that the U.S. will figure something out.
And lateral into something positive, or
you want to hear some shit?
Hopefully.
Get this shit. This shit fucking blew my mind the other day. It was a comedy bit, and you might have seen it on fucking Reels. It was all over, this lady was talking, but she made a lot of sense to me. Mm-hmm. Basically, out of the bit, what I got out of it, and I started looking into it, bro, it's like, so... You know why we have like what am I trying to say? Why we have people with allergies? Why we have so much fucked up bloodlines living in this fucking world right now, bro? Is because we take care of everybody, bro. Like back in the day, if you had fucking peanut allergies and fucking whatever gluten fucking allergies, you didn't eat and you fucking died, and your fucking bloodline didn't continue. Mm-hmm. There was no kid that fucking had a gluten allergy because their dad fucking died before they had fucking kids.
Yeah.
No, just because the world was hard. You didn't fucking eat. There was bread's all you had to eat. If you had a gluten allergy, you're gonna fucking die. So you didn't have no kids. So your fucking shit bloodline didn't continue. There's a lot to that, bro.
No, that makes sense.
You're mentally fucked in the head, and they exile you. They didn't give a fuck. Fuck this guy. He's crazy. He's gonna fucking, and you fucking died, and you had no fucking kids.
Yeah.
Think about that for a minute.
Oh, there's something to that for sure.
That's fucking blew my fucking mind, bro. People that had shit fucked with them so bad they didn't fucking live. You didn't fucking make it because now they put you on disability and give you a house and fucking take care of you, and then you're there fucking all kinds of fucking people and shit and fucking having kids all over the fucking place. They take care of the drug addicts, so they fucking whatever the case is, people are coddled and taken care of and fucking spreading their blood, and fucking we are.
That's interesting.
It blew my fucking mind, bro. There was a time where you didn't fucking survive if you fucking had some fucked shit you know what I'm saying? So there was only the fucking prime, pristine fucking human fucking
survival of the fittest, right?
That is some shit, bro. It just that's some wild. Matthew, you're gonna like that, man.
No, that's something there. Yeah.
But we can transition out of that subject on that note. That's some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You been watching anything? Are you?
So This is a few years old, but it was a show they did on Netflix. In the theme of October, we're trying to watch as much horror stuff as we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Haunting of Hill House. Did you see it?
No. What is that? Sorry.
So it's like a 10-episode little mini series they did.
No,
on Netflix.
but is it off the movie?
No.
Okay.
So you're thinking The House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
So
I watched that the other night.
okay,
But anyway,
that's
go
old
ahead.
school. The Haunting of Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House. I've seen it on
Bro,
Netflix.
So they did the first season, and then they did
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
They did a second one a couple years after that. Supposedly the second one sucks. So, but they're tied together enough, but the first part is kind of its own thing. So you could just watch that and just be done with it.
And that's from 2000, few years back.
18,
Okay.
18 maybe.
I'm going to check that out.
Bro, we watched the first episode. It is some shit, bro. It is fucking cool.
Keeps you.
Cool as fuck. And it's only 10 episodes. Check it out. The Haunting of Hill House. It's like legitimately fucking pretty fucking scary.
Nice.
Yeah. So check that out. Other than that, I haven't really had much time to watch anything else. There's so many fucking movies that are out, man, that I haven't had a chance to see. You seen the preview for that one? It's called The Creator with Denzel's son.
I don't think so.
So it's like a sci-fi futuristic movie. It looks really fucking cool. It came out like 2 weeks ago, so hopefully it's
Theater?
in the theaters. Yeah, it's so Denzel's son, John David. He's been in a bunch of stuff. John David Washington, but you'd recognize him if you saw him. I'll have to show you the preview after we get off the air, but it looks pretty fucking cool. Saw's out. I want to see Saw. Fucking what else is there's? Man, it sucks. There's not enough time in the day.
So I broke my movie theater.
You went.
I broke the
Did you
movie
go use your
theater.
passes?
I used a couple of my passes.
Oh, hell yeah. A couple of your passes. How many passes did they give you?
5 or 6.
Fucking hell.
So
You're acting like somebody shit on your fucking steak at the fucking, they gave you passes for.
after I threw a fit, they fucking gave me passes.
Somebody shit on my steak, damn it.
So, no, I broke my deal. And,
Okay.
but you know what I did? Because like I remember I was telling you, I was like, oh, I'll go on like a school night. But what I did was I went early on a Friday, like 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So it was pretty. So there was, because that's like kids
Before
are
the
still
rush.
getting out of school and whatnot. But I went and saw the new Exorcist. It
Oh,
was opening
shit.
weekend.
That's another one I heard. Okay.
And it wasn't good.
It got really bad Rotten Tomato scores.
Did it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I just found this out just the other day because I saw how they'll on regular TV they'll show like a little trailer and it shows like what the critics say. It'll have like a quote and it has all these crazy quotes about how good it is and it'll scare the fuck out of you.
No.
So I was like, oh shit. So I looked at the Rotten Tomatoes, which I kind of that's kind of my guide now, and yeah, it didn't have good scores.
Yeah, it just so it
Spoil-
had
spoil
me.
it.
No, it had me, and it was like, man, it had me interested. It was a good fucking start. Good, it was gonna be a good story, and then it goes to shit. It just
The story or like were the
movie
special effects bad?
no. So the movie goes to shit by where right in the middle the girl. The story is it's 2 girls.
Mm-hmm. They're friends, right? Or
They're
something?
friends.
Okay.
But there's not shit's rushed. They don't talk about nothing, and there's not enough fucking to the story. Basically, there's a little bit at the start, but then basically you have these two girls. They go to high school together, and one tells her dad. The main characters are a dad and his daughter. They're these two. I don't know their fucking names. Anyway,
Is that the white girl?
No,
Is she the main
black
one?
girl's the main character.
Black girl's the main character. Okay.
Her dad and her and her dad.
Okay.
And so the movie starts off. It's you got the black family, the mom and dad, and then the white family has a young daughter and their friends.
Okay.
They go to fucking school together. They make a fucking plan to where they want to do a seance kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the black girl's mom died when she was young and wants to talk to her mom.
Oh shit.
The white girl, I don't know who she wants to talk to. So they basically go in the
Who
woods.
this bitch want to talk to?
They go in the woods,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, it shows them like shows them like just in the woods, and they start doing like a little seance kind of thing, and then it stops showing them, and then all of a sudden they're missing and they don't come home, and then the whole town's looking for them for 3 days, and then they just show up.
Yeah.
But like they don't show the seance, they don't show where they go, they don't. And supposedly they got possessed wherever they fucking in the woods. They don't show them.
I remember that in the preview. I remember her saying, I remember the girl like thinking she's only been gone like an hour, and they're like, "You've been missing for 3 days or some shit, right?" Okay.
But they don't show nothing cool. Like they don't show no fucking evil shit in the woods. They don't show no fucking. They don't show shit. It just shows them go in the woods, start to fucking do like a little. And then you know what? Where I think they go wrong, they took the Catholic Church out of it, kind of like. And exorcism and Catholic Church, that's what it is. It's not fucking Christian. It's not. It's and there's a lot of styles of exorcism, but exorcism is fucking Catholic Church. Yeah, that's what it is. Like that's the shit. Like, and they kind of to the point where they kind of took that out of it, and then. The last 10 minutes of the movie is like watching the preview where you're all scared. Like watching the trailer is
when
dope.
They're all freaking out.
It's the last fucking 10 minutes of the movie, bro. And that's it.
How long was the whole thing? Like until like an hour
and 40.
Yeah.
Not good. No, not good. And shit. It's just not good. At all. It's just I didn't care for it. Like
they were just trying to they used the name The Exorcist to try and get people in. I mean, with the name, and they didn't deliver.
Yeah, and then
I've never seen the original.
Watch that one better than any of them.
It's on one of the things for Halloween. It's on Netflix or
watch that shit. So you know what's gonna fuck with you? That why I can hear you complaining about it is that it was made in the fucking 80s, bro.
So it's a little cheesy.
Her face looks like fucking her face looks a little like not the best. Not like it's. They had to make her face. It's not like now where they would make it all like fucking like it's like so. It's like, but dude, if you watch it, I think it'll scare the fuck out of you.
Okay.
It's fucking scary, bro.
Yeah. It's
gonna make you think of being your childhood kind of, and we'd go to CCD and everything.
Yeah. Do you remember Scary Movie 2, the beginning when when they're making fun? Bro, I watched the first 10 minutes that the other day. It is so I was laughing so fucking hard, bro. James Woods, the priest.
Dude, when you're watching The Exorcist, it's gonna scare you, but you're gonna laugh your ass off when you see the parts.
It's so fucking funny. She tells him because Conan.
Yeah.
He has Andy as his homeboy, his sidekick, fat guy.
Yeah.
So he's the priest's assistant. I don't know if you remember that in Scary Movie 2. And she tells him, "Your mother's in here, Mrs. Harris. Would you like to say hello?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mom, would you get out of there, please?" And she pulls back the covers and she's in the bed with her. And she's like, "You're no fun."
Yeah, so bro, honestly, bro, you don't understand any of that if you haven't seen the first Exorcist.
Oh, okay.
That's all from the first Exorcist.
Well,
so it's funny watching that, but if you've never seen the Exorcist, bro, like the Exorcist, those parts in that movie that they're making fun of, bro, like are parts that scare the fuck out of you in the Exorcist movie, bro.
No, I think that's the plan is to try and watch it finally. I just for whatever reason, I just never watched it.
It's dope. The movie's just good. It's good, bro. Mm-hmm. You need to watch it. I think even if it doesn't scare you, because like references to that funny movie, you're probably gonna be laughing. But there's parts, bro, where just the story is what's fucked, bro. It's just this beautiful young little girl and her mom, and they're wealthy. The mom's a fucking director. They have money. Girl goes to fucking private school. Like fucking, they have everything going for them, bro. And then the girl just gets fucking possessed, and the fucking demon just fucking takes her over, bro. And the mom will give her life to fucking save her daughter, bro. And it's just fucking. That's the gist of the story. And fucking.
So you obviously you believe in that shit in real life, right?
I don't know what I believe in anymore, but I think I do. You've
seen like. Mainly, it's not video because a lot of them are older for whatever reason, but like a lot of recordings, like audio recordings of like actual exorcisms. But like, why isn't that more mainstream, or not mainstream, but like, why do you think the church covers it up, or do you think?
No, I think now they just relate it all to mental illness.
I think so.
Because that's what they've been trying. That's what they were trying to do. Fucking
denying it was actually
when they were fighting it, But I think sometimes it is maybe, but sometimes I think that shit's real, man.
Or do you think the devil just found a new way to fucking do his business?
That too,
That's crazy.
I think all those drugs are fucking
back on the drugs.
I think that shit's like the devil.
I know.
Bro.
No, for sure. Who like what other explanation would there be? It's like you're right. It's fucking evil. But yeah, no. Hopefully, I'll try to watch that. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That you finally, you came out of retirement to go to the movies and fucking And
you know what was good though? I had a chicken quesadilla there, and it was good.
Okay. Nice.
It was bomb. My chicken parmesana. With the spaghetti.
Get some cheese on there. It's fucking.
That's funny as shit.
But yeah, no. If you go on Netflix and look, they actually have I think they probably do this every year, but they have like an actual Halloween category, and they put all the horror movies into one thing. So you just click on the Halloween category, and it has all the movies in there.
Tubi's got some good.
Good
movies though.
Nice.
Right now.
Yeah.
Some good stuff.
Fucking there's this isn't Halloween related, but there's this I need to show you this when we get off the air too. There's a trailer for this new movie. It's called Silent Night. Was it on that movie by chance?
No.
Okay. So it's an action movie, Christmas action movie. So it looks pretty cool. And the actor, he's been in a bunch of stuff, but he's not like a big A-lister. But it's from John Woo, who's a famous director. He's from Hong Kong, but he's done American action. Like he does like really good action movies. That's what he's known for.
I've heard of that name.
And he did so you would know he did Face Off. He did he did Broken Arrow.
Damn, I haven't thought of that movie in a minute.
It's a good movie. So his action isn't like martial arts, it's like gunfights. That's what he it's gunplay is what he specializes in. But he's done The Replacement Killers, that's another good one, Chow Yun-Fat. And
Chow Yun-Fat. You throw it out there like it's all fucking everybody knows what's up. You did that great movie, Chow Yun-Fat. Peace out, man.
No, that's an actor.
No, I know, but
he's a famous actor.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Sounds funny as shit.
So like, I'll show you the trailer, but it looks fucking cool, bro. It's just like it's a revenge movie. So, but it looks fucking badass. That comes out in December.
Christmas movie.
I missed a bunch of movies over the summer, man. I never got to see the Mission Impossible. I never got to see.
Still waiting on all that shit. All that stuff still hasn't hit even the red box or nothing.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm waiting, man. Yeah.
But yeah. So what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of from last week's episode, I put that video, the Britney Spears video on the episode.
Ching, ching,
ting, ting.
ting, ting. I was like, oh, she got some fake knives, man. She's like, ting, ting.
So,
like, damn.
So that the song that's playing, right? It's fucking, it's that famous song. It's like fuck, what's the name of it? I should have written the fucking name down.
By her?
No, the song that's playing in that video. She's playing it in her house.
It's not one of her songs, though, right?
It's damn it. I looked it up before we started fucking recording too, and I should have written it down. But it's Enigma. That's the name of it. Enigma's the group.
Okay.
And it's like chanting. It's like,
oh shit.
You know that?
Yeah.
So get this, fucking after I post that video, I get a notification from YouTube fucking saying there was a copyright issue. And I was like, son of a bitch, we got a copyright strike because of that dirty Britney Spears.
Damn.
Well, get this. So they didn't copyright strike us because that group Enigma, they allow their song to be on YouTube for whatever reason. So you can use their song.
Okay.
But it did flag it though. So like I was gonna be pissed if fucking we got a copy. We've never gotten a copyright strike, and it'd be because of that fucking crazy Britney Spears and that song.
You never did at the start, not from YouTube, huh? We got
not,
it from
not from YouTube.
Spotify,
yeah, they talked some shit on Spotify way back.
We would just use whatever. We would use whatever. What do you play? Fucking Dr. Dre?
Yeah,
or
at the
whatever.
beginning.
Like, yeah, smoking weed and shit. Like, listen up, man.
They're like, hey, man, you can't be doing that. So we stopped doing that. But
that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, but yeah,
God.
no, that made me laugh. I was worried for a minute.
Okay.
It's like, fuck, I'm going to have to take the episode down, cut that part out, and
fucking
repost
Britney.
it. But,
damn, bro, she's fucking got some shit going on. That's some funny stuff, bro. When you watch, like, all her stuff, she does shit like that every week, bro. She posts some
every
funny
day.
shit. Not with the knives, but dancing all fucked up. She's getting skinnier and skinnier, bro. Like she looks crazy. You know, there's it's to the point where like people say like that's a different person from when she was young, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can like I don't know, you know how they're all conspiracy shit. Have you heard that shit with Jamie Foxx, bro?
So he was that's an interesting one. I haven't had a chance to look into it, but so supposedly he had like a medical crisis, right? And he's been out of the spotlight for a while. He's even had movies that have come out while that was going on that he couldn't even promote.
I saw that.
But supposedly they were keeping him out of the spotlight because I think he might have gotten a little fucked up from the stroke, bro. Like I think he might have like had some issues from it, and like
they say he looks all different.
Supposedly
shit,
he's
though.
back now.
Have you seen that though?
I haven't seen him since he's been back, but I heard just the other day that he's like back doing interviews and stuff.
Well, they have like pictures where like the earlobes look different and shit. Like it like some wild shit,
Yeah.
dog. Like his face looks fucking different.
How fucked up is that? There's people out there and all they do is study fucking pictures of earlobe. You know what I mean? They're like, they study pictures like.
Well, I've heard of that, like you're saying, like creeper status. But I think even people that like have fucking been on set with him and shit, like fucking, they're like, what the
Fucking
fuck?
talks different.
Like, yeah, like it's full. I don't know.
Can you sing and dance still? What if he lost all his talent? He can't even do nothing no more.
Yeah,
It's a different person. So that's the conspiracy, is
They
that
would
like
improve him.
they replaced him?
Kind of like clone or doppelganger. Kind
Weird
of
you
shit.
say that because the movie that came out was they cloned Tyrone. Have you heard of this movie?
No,
It's on
Tyrone. I like that name.
it's on it's either Netflix or HBO, but it's like a sci-fi movie that came out. That's the movie I was talking about that came out when all in the middle of all that was happening.
Yeah.
And it's called They Cloned Tyrone. And then this guy, so you know from the newer Star Wars movies, I don't know if you saw him, but they have a black actor
I know
who's
who
in
you're
it.
talking- He's gay in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's him, Jamie Foxx, and a few other actors, and like that. His name's John Boyega, I think is his name, the guy from Star Wars. And
Boyega.
he stumbles upon this fucking room in like the back of this gas. It's weird. And like he finds a clone of himself, and like they're cloning everybody in this neighborhood or something. It looks kind of cool, but.
I'll be like, you smoke weed, man? Clone myself. I'll see you.
Oh, you don't? You ain't my clone.
I'll be like, what you got, man? What you holding?
That's funny.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, yeah, that you know, but they're saying if you get into that, they say that about a bunch of actors right now. Like there's it's all bullshit. Too much time, like you're saying. You got enough time to look at the earlobes, man?
Well, holding pictures side
So it's
by
like I
side.
don't give a fuck. What is your lobes look like? I don't know.
I like Jamie Foxx. He's
I don't know why I don't dislike him, but he's never been one of my favorites. I don't know why, because he's cool and funny. I like his movies, but you know what got me? This is what's got me with him. His show was like a B-list show, so I've always kept him in that fucking. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like his sitcom to me was always like it was like the one you would watch like when you didn't have nothing else on, like kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
and it was cool and I liked it still. But for me, I don't know. I felt that his show was more like a BET show. It wasn't too popular.
Till you said that, I had forgotten he had a fucking sitcom.
So
Jamie
I
Foxx show.
always held him in that fucking category because he like blew up to be the best thing ever after that sitcom. And to me, I'm always like, if your sitcom is your shit, like fucking.
Yeah.
That's the same with Steve Harvey. I always hold him in that fucking kind of B-list level but then they get bigger than shit.
That's true. I mean, you look at going back to Jamie Foxx, you know, super talented. He could fucking sing. Bro, he could have never acted and just been a singer. That's how fucking talented he is at singing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And like dancing and shit. Like, did you see Ray, where he played Ray Charles?
No.
That's the one he won the Oscar for. No. It was fucking crazy, bro. He fucking sang, he sounded exactly like him. It's fucking weird. But
That's one where he became.
that's when like he took that next step, and they're like, this
Yeah.
dude's like an elite actor.
Yep.
I never saw Night Shift, that vampire movie with him and
liked
Snoop.
it. It's a watch. You can watch it.
Yeah.
It gets kind of dumb. You know how those movies are, but I mean, it's good.
It's weird though, because it's like he was climbing, he did Ray, he kind of plateaued, and then he started making like weird movies like that. You know,
There's another
like
one called Project Something on Netflix. Was before that. It
I know.
shows them like blowing up.
I
like,
know
in
which
the-
one you're talking. I never saw it. Project.
these
Yeah.
fuckers take
Project
a pill.
Power.
Yeah, these
Project
supposed to take
Power.
a pill and get all crazy.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he's in with Netflix. He likes making
Oh, it's
movies for
all
them.
right.
But talking about conspiracy theories, man. I think the fucking aliens are coming.
I think they're here.
They might be. There's conspiracies that say that too. But like, I'm talking about. I don't know so much about that. But like, bro, there's been like a huge. I don't know if it's just because it's more popular. It's in the news. Like the government's actually talking about it or what. But it seems like there's more and more videos online of crazy fucking shit going down. So 2 days ago, I saw this thing, this object for, they don't know what the fuck it was. And like, I saw the radar with my own eyes. Like they put the radar, like what the radar screen looked like. This thing flew over France, the country of France. It flew over doing like Mach 14, which is a speed that we don't have shit that can go that fast. It literally flew across the whole country in like in a matter of seconds. And it was at 70,000 feet. We don't have aircraft like that can go that fast and that high. And like it just there's you see all these regular airline planes on the map all going around the country, and this thing's just fucking going, bro, like way up above them, and it's just fucking just goes and then it just fucking disappears.
Have you seen the new Mission Impossible? No, the new what's the other one? The new Maverick. Come on, brother.
Top Gun, yeah.
The new Top Gun.
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Remember that plane that they're like experimenting
Yeah.
with that he's in? That's what that kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, it could be. And, you know, the government has shit that they're not letting us in on. You know, we don't know half the shit that our own government's built. So you never know.
Let me ask you this quick question. Have you heard of some shit like this that once you start traveling at those speeds, like speed of light, and I don't know how fast that is that you're the one you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
how
probably,
it converts,
you know,
but it's...
You start aging differently?
You fucking like...
Slower or faster, I don't know which one it is. I think you age slower. Like if you took off somewhere at the speed of light, right? There's like, I don't know too much about this, but like if you take off somewhere at the speed of light, if we had that capability and you were gone for like 5 years traveling at that speed and came back, like you would be like fucking younger than the fucking people on Earth. Like me and you, how we're the same age.
Yeah, that's
so
weird.
when you get into that kind of shit, the speed, all kinds of shit starts fucking getting crazy, bro.
Yeah. Imagine if it's just celebrities, they want to de-age themselves, so they're fucking flying around the world in spaceships going all fast, and it's just fucking
I don't
Tom
know,
Cruise
man.
up there.
There's a lot to all that.
I don't know, man, but there's been a lot more UFO sightings
Yeah.
in the last fucking even in the last few months compared to like our whole lives, you know?
Yeah.
And supposedly, you know, there's so many different theories. Obviously, we don't know what the fuck's going on with what, but you know, they say that there's even some that say that fucking aliens have been living on our planet amongst us and we don't even fucking know.
Yeah, like, or even get this, bro. Like, so I heard this thing the other day. This lady has a theory of like how we're not from here.
Yeah.
That we were brought here, however, because like, think about it. Like our bodies and stuff aren't meant to like, bro, the sun burns us. We drowned in water, like all kinds of stuff that like they're saying how like we adapted ourselves to like survive here on this planet, but like we're not really made for this planet. Like, you know what I mean?
I've heard something similar to that. How we're
so that makes you think.
Yeah, we're just so fucking fragile. You know what I mean? You would think that we would have evolved enough by now to be more resilient than we are. Don't get me wrong, we're resilient as humans, but like we're so fucking, at the same time we're so fucking fragile.
Definitely.
We're just sacks of fucking meat.
Have you heard this theory that like we were the exiled people of a planet?
I think you might have mentioned this.
That's some crazy shit too.
Yeah. We're the bad ones, no? We think that we
were the runts.
and we divide ourselves amongst
of the litter.
ourselves. You know what I mean? We look down on but what if we're all the fucking
Could be. All that, we're just bombarded with so much of this stuff that just makes us go crazy, huh? Like,
you can't sit there and think about it because you will go crazy because there's no answer, so you're just gonna be thinking forever.
Well, I've been really on the theory about how we're like a simulation or like a fucking, because like to me that's not far fetched. Like we play Grand Theft Auto, bro. Like on a bigger scale, like we could be in some kind of shit like that, bro.
We're the imagination of some fucked up person up there, fucking moving shit around. I don't know, bro.
Well, at that point, like the computer's taking over for like
Yeah.
who knows who, like maybe like Donald
We're-
Trump,
we're
and
just
those
a program.
people are the fucking,
Yeah.
you know, and then we're like the workers, you know, just fucking.
There's so much fucked up shit in this world. It would be, it's like why
And then
not?
like we're kept in our place, bro. We're not fucking, no matter how hard we try or think or work, like fucking very, very, very few of us fucking get out of our routine, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we're the guy that owns the food spot on the fucking Vice City, you know? Like
Yeah.
you're just, I don't know. Sometimes
No.
I get into thinking like that, bro. But there's so much more to us, like with souls and our feelings and stuff. Then I get to thinking like, there's no way, you know, like, you know, and how would a computer fake do all that, fake all that? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I guess it could, right?
Yeah.
But
No, the fucked up thing is like, and I don't think we're far off, from this because they're already developing it. But like when we merge with computers, when humans and computers merge together, it's gonna happen. They're gonna start putting fucking. So like,
is this true? You heard something about, I forget. I don't know if it was Elon or somebody big time made those ones, and
so
he killed them because they made their own language and started talking to each other.
oh, I don't know about that shit.
So there was fucking AI that was invented. I think it was Elon or somebody had them, bro. And they discontinued the program because these two fucking robots started talking to each other in their own language
That we didn't understand. Fuck that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't
they
hear about that
discontinued the
specifically.
program.
Fuck that. What you motherfuckers talking
They start
about?
plotting and shit, no?
Plotting
You're like,
on me.
you made them, no? Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just like,
pull the
they
plug.
get all quiet when you roll in and shit.
But that's the thing. You can't really contain something like that because what's stopping them from going over a network into some,
Override.
and you could think you pull the plug on them there, but what if they already went through a network into something else?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some scary shit. But like Elon, he's creating it's called Neuralink. And I talked about it probably
Yeah, I
a couple
remember.
years ago.
I remember.
And
The
it's like
brain.
it's a brain implant,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And fucking
Crazy.
yeah, it's gonna be like there's gonna be people walking amongst us that look like they're gonna have like the Terminator. They're gonna have our flesh,
Sock them.
It's a fucking robot
Whenever you see the
underneath. It's a robot underneath or something.
You're like, that's a robot. Whack. Crazy people.
But yeah, I don't know, man. But I think that anyway, the aliens are coming,
Could be, man. Could be.
and we're so fucking.
Maybe they'll come on. I'll cook for them. They eat. Some bitches eat,
You
man.
like some green chili, man?
Ooh. Yeah, maybe that's why they came here, dog.
Yeah.
To Roswell. They're like, they got the green chili.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either, man. I wanted to mention this though, real quick.
Yeah.
I heard Connor. He's in the running,
He's finally back
heard
in.
he's in the
He's
running.
finally back in USADA's testing pool. We'll see if
and
he can-
Dana said hopefully early 2024.
So they're kind of lining it up, and he said this at the. I think you probably watched the same thing I saw, but it's kind of somebody asked Dana the question, and it's kind of so. For people that don't know what we're talking about, he's back.
Oh,
in,
they know.
He's back in USADA's
They
testing
know.
pool, and you got to be in
Conor
it.
McGregor.
You got to be in it for 6 months before you can fight. So 6 months from now, it's lining up with UFC 300.
Dun dun dun.
So I don't know, man. The 100, 200.
Well, they
and
need
the 300.
something because there's not much going on right now, right? Like, because Izzy, he's fucking. Who's their fucking star right now to like make a big old deal for the 300? You know what I'm saying? I can't think of one right now. I'm
true.
trying to.
Well,
they have to pull out John Bones. Or
the winner of John Bones and Stipe.
They'll have to get
and
those.
then he'll fight whoever the winner that'll fight. Probably that timeline lines up. They'll probably fight at 300.
I'm trying to think main event. If Connor was there, he'd be main event, right?
You figure I don't know, bro. He still has that mystique about him.
Yeah.
And
I'm just trying to think who's like money, and I'm talking popularity, money. Like in my head, I'm trying to think. I'm not thinking about fighting at all. Like main event. If Connor's on the card, he's got it. I'm sure they're gonna have to do it.
Yeah. I don't know, but my first thought is why would you burn his comeback on 300? Because you could put him on his own pay-per-view, and it would be
I
just
think
as
right
big.
now they just don't have. I don't think there's just any like fuck. I'm trying to think of stars. Like Izzy was up there for a minute, popularity and stuff, and Islam was too. He started fucking up. There's just nobody with the momentum hitting right now. Like fucking. I guess Sean Strickland's trying to get there, but
He talks
they
a
don't
lot
let
of
him. They don't let him.
He talks a lot of
UFC
shit.
keeps him down.
He
Man.
talks a lot of shit.
He's not my favorite guy either, but I'm just like, man, I don't think
He could be a big star though if they let him off the leash. You know what I mean? Because he's fucking.
I guess
He says what he fucking wants and fucking. You know what I mean? And like
white boy, cornrows. What's his name?
O'Malley, he's a big star, man. People love that dude.
That's gonna be.
So
I think that him.
He'll probably fight on there.
Yeah. Damn, he might trump Connor. Because Connor ain't been around. I don't know.
Connor ain't been around and he hasn't won. That's the thing
Yeah.
I don't get. He hasn't won a fight in fucking forever.
O'Malley might. O'Malley's up there.
You know what? You know what would be fucking. Because they've been talking. This has been kind of like rumblings, you know, for a while now about Brock doing one more fight. Because him and Dana are tight. You know, he kind of comes and goes when he wants. But can you imagine Brock versus the winner of Jones Stipe? Fucking, or just imagine Jones against fucking Brock. That would be a fucking crazy. That'd be a crazy fight. You know.
Yeah. I just think Brock when he fights somebody good, he fucking goes down.
He does. You can't.
And then he acts like, and then it's like, and then once he's done, he's done. Like, yeah, it's like
it's like it never even happened. It's like, yeah,
but he is a big build up for sure.
He's a big star.
If he gives you a good old McCracken right at the start, you know, he could get you. You never know, man. I'd watch the hell out of all that.
Yeah. The Islam fight's coming soon. It's Islam and Oliveira, the rematch.
I haven't heard nothing about that, bro.
And Khabib's back in his camp, in Islam's camp, because he wasn't there for the last couple fights. He wasn't there for Volkanovski, and he wasn't there for the
Probably
first.
has a whip, no?
Yeah.
Makes that fucker like not eat and shit. Like probably all kinds of punishment and shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I know you like Islam. I hope Oliveira wins though.
I don't think he will.
I don't think so either. The way he got beat the first time, he got dominated, you know.
He hasn't been my biggest. I haven't been his biggest fan lately. Islam though, because I don't like his attitude. You know, it's like
after the Volkanovski fight,
the Muslims coming out in him too much, man.
Yeah, fucking hating,
You know what I mean?
hating women.
Yeah, I guess, but no, he just his attitude. You know, it's whatever, but he's not my favorite guy, and he's definitely here in America. They don't really talk about him too much lately.
They don't. Yeah, it's hard. Khabib struggled breaking through that. You know, he got popular there towards the end before he retired. You know, but like, you're right, because they don't live here. Yeah. You know what I mean? They do all their training in Russia.
They don't do a lot of social media.
They don't do social media. They
yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'm ready for O'Malley to fight again.
Yeah, I want to see that. He's I don't know if they haven't set a fight or a date yet, but yeah, I want to see him fight. Jones Stipe. I got that shit off because I'm not gonna watch. I don't want to watch the stream of that. I want to actually order.
When
it.
is that?
November 11th. So about a month from now, which is cool because they're gonna start doing the build up to it. You know, the press conferences and shit. I'm anxious to see Stipe. Man, I hope fucking Stipe beats him. Fuck. But then I just think of Stipe's last fight. You know what I mean? Getting knocked the fuck out. I'm like, oh, fucking sad.
Yeah. Hopefully he comes with some shit.
But it's been a while, which is good because when you get knocked out like that, you know, you need to let your brain fucking heal a little bit. You know what I mean? It's been almost 2 years. So that's good. That's on his side, you know.
I don't know, man.
But he's and then for that fight, for whatever reason, he got the idea in his head that to come in at the lighter end of the heavyweight. You know what I mean? Against Ngannou, and that was a mistake. So I heard that for this camp, he's put back on his size for getting ready for the grappling. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, man.
We'll see.
It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Hopefully, it lives up to the hype that I have built up in my own head about it. But
I just I can't assess on what he's coming with because it's been
a minute.
Yeah.
Man.
That's where I'm at on it. And what I seen last wasn't good.
Exactly.
So I just have a hard time, even how much I like the guy. Like he's fucking fighting. I don't know, John Bones. It's whatever. He's crazy though. He always wins. I don't know. Well, hopefully it's a good fight. Even though whoever wins, I hope it's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Even if John Jones wins, if he gets his ass kicked, they'll have another fight probably.
Most likely, yeah.
But hopefully Stipe wins. That would be cool just to mix it up, right?
Mix it up. It would build a good storyline for the rematch. You know what I mean?
See his face, John Jones' face. He's never lost.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know, man. Guess we'll wrap this motherfucker up for this week.
Yeah, my back's had it.
Gotta get out of here. My back. Right on. Thanks for tuning in as always, everybody. Make sure you go to our channel, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Nobody leaves comments, man. I'm always saying comment. Just throw a fucking hello in there.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe.
Here's your comment, you motherfucker.
But, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes no news is good news sometimes.
I don't know. I might have opened the floodgates. You motherfucker. You want to hear what I got to think about your shit? Nah, but share this shit. Appreciate the support as always.
Thanks for tuning in.
Brand new episode next week. AJ and Joe Show. We're out.